Are you kidding me? What's going on, Kendra?
Are you ready?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
You-
How's it going?
Good. What's your name, babe?
Ulysses, people coming Mensa.
Is it Ulysses?
Yeah, Ulysses.
Ulysses.
Mensa,
Ulysses.
Mensa, people coming Mensa.
Call you what, honey?
Mensa, Mensa, Mensa.
Mensa, Mensa. Mensa, where you calling me from? Where you live?
Toronto.
Where?
Toronto.
Toronto. We haven't had somebody from
Yeah,
Toronto in a minute. How old are you?
I'm 32.
32. You have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. And what you do for a living?
Um, I'm an enterprise architect.
You're in what,
Technology.
honey?
Technology.
Technology. So we got Mensa, Toronto, 32, no kids, and technology. What's your nationality or ethnicity?
Uh, so I was born in France, right? But my parents from the Ivory Coast, West Africa.
So you speak
Ouais,
French?
je parle français. Tu parles français?
Bonjour.
I know you don't speak French. How about you show sometimes? I know you don't
Bonjour.
speak French. Come on.
Bonjour. All
You're
right.
doing good
What
still.
kind of what kind of woman are you looking for?
Uh, a God-fearing woman, somebody that knows how to pray, wake up at 5 a.m. type of thing, open the Bible, educated. She has to have some good masters or PhD, um, fit and fun. That's it.
Fit. I thought you said feet.
Fit,
Fit.
fit, like, looking like you.
Listen, I could be a little bit fitter these days. I will tell you, but thank you.
Stand up.
Back to you.
Let's do the Kendrick Cam. Stand up. Let me see.
Everybody always want me to do the Kendrick Cam. No, but I'll do the Kendrick Cam, and I'm gonna do the Kendrick Cam all next week because it's Grammy week, so I'm out here in these LA
Right,
streets.
right.
But nope, it's about you. Let's keep
All right.
going, Mensa.
Let's
What
do
are
it.
what are your deal breakers?
Somebody who doesn't pray. Somebody who just live life fearlessly. Lack of education, lack of self-control, emotional control, all these kind of things. I can't deal with people that are unstable. I really can't do that.
Okay. Listen, I know you are in Toronto. Do you want to grow in Toronto?
Preferably, yes, but in the States, Washington, New York is fine as well if that person is willing to fly here and there.
So you want, even if they're not in Toronto, your base is in Toronto. You don't want to leave and go somewhere else.
Well, I go to the States quite often, so I wouldn't have an issue going to New York, Washington to see her, or if she can come, that's fine as well. But I'm not into the Detroit, Chicago type of thing.
Okay.
Right.
You said you would not do Detroit, Chicago?
I don't think I will. She has to have that elevated mindset or elevated spirit. I'm looking for a professional woman. So
Wait a minute, there's professional women in
yeah, I'm sure
Chicago.
they are. I'm sure they are, right?
No, it's
No
all
discrimination,
good. It's all good. It's all. Wait, so what is you prefer a woman in Toronto? But I'll make sure I want to hear you correctly. If she is in the States, what states do you prefer again?
DC.
DC.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of educated women live in DC.
There you go.
That is true. A lot of it's a political hub.
Yeah.
A political hub.
That's pretty much the environment I'm in as well. So
Say it one more time.
that's pretty much the environment I am in. So it's gonna fit.
Okay.
Sorry, it's going to
So
fit what I'm
okay.
already doing.
So his preference are Toronto women or DC girls. Okay, DC girls. Taraji P. Henson's from DC. I can't think of all the celebrities. All
That's
right,
my
what
type.
about looks? Does she gotta look a certain way?
5'7", 5'8" feet. But I don't really focus on the look. She can be a little bit chubby or something like that, but I'm not really necessarily focusing on the look, right? Light skin, dark skin. I'm not into white ladies. Nothing against them, but I'm into sisters, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Let's do the Kendrick
Oh
Cam.
my days. Hey, listen, I didn't even know that. I'm 6'1" though.
Oh, you 6'1", Mensa, you scoring high. 6'1", Toronto, 32, no kids. Okay, you look good. Okay. Ah. People who know they look good be want to do the Kendrick Cam a little extra long, child.
Yeah.
So when was your last relationship?
2021, I think, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
You don't
2021.
have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
What is your next question?
What is the next question? The way you, no one ever did that. That's the only
Hey,
question
listen,
I get to skip.
I'm of my own kind, baby.
I'm gonna let you have that one. All right. What are three flaws you have to work on in a relationship?
I lose interest very easily. You know, I met a lot of beautiful, very interesting women, but it's always the same melody type of thing. The first couple of weeks, we get along very well, and then the interest goes down, and I just don't follow up. Or so that's one of the things I have to work on. Second one, I may be hard on the lady sometimes because I put a lot of pressure on myself to, I want to say be successful, but do the things that I really want to do, and I feel as though these pressure is somehow translated or transmitted to the lady as well. So, and I feel some lady having a hard time with handling pressure from a stranger. Um, and lastly, yeah, I just lose interest easily. If yeah, just I need to
It's
find a
hard to
woman that
keep
can.
your attention.
It's not necessarily keep my attention. I won't necessarily give my attention to a lady that I just met so easy. I've got other things to focus on. You know, I'm writing books. I'm doing into research and all this kind of thing. If she doesn't provide some sort of value to me, why should I give her so much unsexual attention, right?
Unsexual. Ooh, break this down. You said so. If she doesn't add value to you, why should you give her
Yeah,
unsexual attention?
yeah, my time essentially, right? She's not my woman. Why should I spend hours on the phone? Hey, how you doing? Where you from? What's your favorite color? You know, I'm not doing all these kind of things. I'm really not into this kind of things. Um, we have to be straightforward. Maybe when I was in early my 20s, I will do these things, but now I want a woman that focus on her goals. If she's talking about business and building stuff, we can spend time together. If she's just trying to have fun and talk and know my favorite colors, listen, baby, it's not gonna work.
He said he is not in kindergarten. Okay, if you got a kindergarten question like "What's his favorite color?" he is going to drop you fast.
Hey, you know, I heard some people say earlier they want to be wives and kind of things. I've got six sisters, all right, big fat, six sisters, three brothers. They all pretty much all married with kids and all those kind of things. That's pretty much where I'm trying to get to. Have my wife, be married, my kids, and I maintain this mindset. I don't need to have a woman yet to have this mindset, right? So I've nurtured this already, and I want a woman that has this mindset already when I meet her. I don't want to transform somebody over 3 year period of time type of thing. She's gonna come with the right mindset, and we're gonna get right to the goal.
Okay, listen, you're an intellectual man. I love that you're laying it out. I think this is educational for some women. They're telling me to ask you, I guess because it's our researching your page or something, they said, do you have a master's degree or a PhD degree?
I've got two master's degree and I'm wrapping up with a doctorate.
Okay, he's right. So you want an educated woman. That's important for
What,
you.
what is she gonna give my kids? You know, the body is for me, but the kids, what can she give to my kids?
I love
That's the brain.
that
You
you're
know.
thinking about it. This is things. So now I never asked you this question. Would you date a woman with kids?
Preferably now. Now,
Okay.
there's beautiful woman with kids. Too many options without kids. That's it. You know, I wish them, you know, luck, and that's it.
Okay. And obviously you want kids. Really enjoying the conversation with you because I feel like you are speaking for a lot of men in your position. And this is why I keep telling women, listen, you can have kids, but men of the character that you described, they are willing to take care of families. And a lot of times they want a woman who already hasn't had children yet, but they are going to, I'm assuming you're going to be a provider for your wife.
Uh, I can be a provider. There's no problem with that. But it's better if my woman can work for herself. I like a woman to be independent, and you know, when you spend 10 hours in the office or whatever, I want her to have her things to focus on, not just folding the clothes and doing the dishes. Do something higher for yourself. You have a brain. You know, you have so much potential, baby. Do something for yourself.
Oh, you got so much.
That's
Now, when she has children, can she take a break?
so. As I said earlier, right? I've got six sisters. All of them have kids. Most of them have kids, and they didn't take a long break after giving birth. right? So she'll do whatever she wants. When we do get married and we get to that stage, we can discuss these things. But I like an active woman. I
Okay.
like somebody that comes from work and tells me, "Hey, this project is taking my brain on this. What do you think? How should we approach? Stimulate me with something."
Okay. Now, what qualities you feel as though make you a husband?
I have a vision. I'm a visionary person. I'm going somewhere. In all humility, right? Um, I'm not just trying to sit around and see where life is going to take me and go with the flow. If we do something together, we're gonna go somewhere together, right? I'm going somewhere. We're going somewhere, and
Okay. Listen
and
up.
I stay on God's side. Before anything, I don't want to appear as too pretentious or anything like that. But through prayer and hard work, we'll make it happen. That's it.
Listen, I always say people with goals are the best people because they order their steps and they order their actions. Because when you know you're trying to be somewhere, what you do in the present, you're aware, and you're only going to do what's going to lead you to where you plan to be. So, visionary people, people with goals are the best people. They're the ones that change our planet. And I mean, early on, Barack Obama knew he wanted to be the president when he met Michelle Obama. He planned for that years in advance. He ordered all those steps. So listen, I
I,
think
sh-
you're
I shall show you all the books I have here, and the Barack Obama books and stuff like that, right there, actually.
okay.
Um,
Okay, yes, yes, yes. There you have it.
I'm
Listen,
in
Miss,
there.
is it Miss? Mensa.
Mensa, Mensa. Oh,
Okay, your light went away. We're almost done. I think you're dope. Mensa, Toronto, 32, no kids, works in technology. Prefers women in Toronto. If you're in the States, DC is his ideal state if you're in America. He comes here often. He's an intellectual man, prefers an intellectual woman, really wants women with no children so he can start his family. He's looking for a wife, have your own life, have an exciting life, brings him to the table, keep his interests. He's more than just a man you can ask his favorite color. With that being said, how can she reach out to you?
send me an email, put
Ooh,
something in my calendar.
but listen. Ooh, I got something. Shout out to the
No, I'm
person.
joking. You
Wait,
can't.
hold on. I'm gonna get back to that. But now, because you did kind of throw shade to
I'm
Chicago
joking.
women, because
I'm
you
joking.
said,
I'm joking.
but
I'm joking.
real quick, and the women, and this is a good point. Someone said, Michelle Obama's from Chicago, which is true.
Hey, listen, Chicago
Yeah.
is fine.
Thank you, whoever said that. And listen, there's so many. I mean, I lived in Chicago for a good portion of my adult life. There's so many amazing women coming from that city. And yes, thank you for bringing that point. The first lady, the first Black woman who became the first lady is from Chicago. So don't
No
sleep on Chicago women.
discrimination. Hey, I just go often to Washington, so Washington is my
Okay,
reference so
that's
far, right?
fair.
Um,
His preference is Washington. One more time, how can women reach out to you?
Catch up with me on Instagram. That's Instagram. I think my handle is ULYSSES_KD, Ulysses_KD, ULYSSES_KD. She has to be 29 to 33, 34. Right?
Okay, well, I forgot to ask you that.
That's
29 to 34, have no children. And did you have a money requirement for her?
um, I want to say at least 150. Just something. Do
Oh, the
something
men
for
coming,
yourself.
hold up.
Just do.
The men are
You know what?
coming with.
Even 70 is fine. Even 70 is fine.
Okay, so you said between 70 and 150K.
So I know not all women. Hey
No, well,
man,
hold on.
one
Pause.
one
No, let me tell you
150,
something.
one
I
one
got
fifty.
real quick. I
Yeah,
got all the rich girls that watch my show. Every girl that
yeah.
come on my show make 100K or more.
The
So
100K
there should be no
is
complaint because
100.
the,
Yeah.
the women that come on my show, they the big bosses of all bosses. So don't stutter. Say what you said. You want her to have
I
no
wouldn't want to.
kids.
I wouldn't want to, discriminate with the financials because God's blessing things, right? But at the same time, I don't want to be fathering somebody. I don't want a woman's gonna expect me to pay her rent 3 months into a relationship because that's not gonna happen.
And there you have it. Okay. So you don't have a strong 70,000 to 150K.
There you go, or plus. If you make plus and you're independent on your own and you pull your weight through or in, that's fine because I'm doing myself as well.
Okay, so you obviously, not to get in your pockets, do you make more than 150K?
I do.
I do. Okay.
By God's grace. By
Huh?
God's
By
grace.
God's grace. By God's grace, yes. All right, listen. Talk that talk. Talk that talk. I love it. I don't think a man has ever said he had a 150K requirement for a woman on my show. So I really wonder how that's going to go because women say it all the time, and they have it. So ideally, he's not, but he did say he's not putting a lot of weight on that because you really want a woman. You just want someone that's successful. So a successful woman will do well.
At the end of the day, it's about partnership, right? I don't, today you make a 215, I don't know, you get laid off in 3 months or in a year. What are you making, right? So it's about the mindset, the partnership, and the intrinsic skills you have. Would you be able to do it again if you lose it all today?
Mm. Yeah,
Right.
no.
I'm not looking for, there's difference between having a job and having a career, right? Well, already know all these things, but
Right.
yeah.
All right. Well, listen, we gotta go. I gotta run to YouTube. But one more time for the lady that qualifies, child. Useless underscore
Oh my
KD.
God.
So I didn't say it right. Let me spell it. ULYSSES underscore KD. Say his name, lady, to be considered. All right, listen. I wish you the best. Keep me
I
posted. All right.
keep it posted, Kendra. Stay
Bye.
together.
Bye.